Hey Google, say my name.
Generikb.
You damn right. Yo, 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 everybody. Generikb here, and welcome to another unboxing. Today, I've got something really cool from the guys at Gearbest. They have sent me, this is the Xiaomi 13 Air. So it's a 13.3 inch laptop that is very, very thin. It is ideally targeted for people who like things like the Macbook Air. This is my wife's. But don't want to pay Mac prices and don't necessarily like the Mac iOS. Me, I do not compute on fruit. This thing is really, really cool. I checked it out. A couple quick things. As far as sponsorship goes, I'm not sponsored by Gearbest. They send me things to review and I can say if it's absolute junk or if it's awesome, then I actually get to tell you guys about it. So just wanted to let you guys know it's not like a paid promotion or anything like that. Second thing, I know a lot of you guys are like, why all the Chinese products? China is known for their crappy knockoffs and lead-based paint and all that stuff. Actually, I thought the exact same thing. But it ends up that these guys are really kind of on the cutting edge of technology right now. I saw a documentary, which I'm gonna put in the link in the description if you guys are interested in it, about a town called Shenzhen. It's actually like a big city now, and they're calling it the Silicon Valley of hardware. And it is amazing, is like not only, they've gone way past like just taking something that another country has done and copying it, they're actually innovating and making things better. And this is a prime example of it. So let me open it up and let me show you the rundown on it. Oh, I'm almost out of batteries. There we go. Had to do a battery switch. Tell me why they can have a battery in a laptop like this that runs 9.5 hours before you have to recharge, but a stupid camera battery only runs like 20 minutes and then you gotta recharge it? Please, someone explain that to me. Really a no-frills box. This silver thing, that is the laptop. Look at it. I'm Geordie LaForge off of Star Trek. Okay, and so really all you get out of this thing is you get the laptop, you get the charging cable. This is a Chinese cable, or a Chinese adapter, but it works just fine with US adapters. If you're like me and living in Europe, you can just get a simple little adapter like that and it will work just fine. And then that's basically it. That's what you get in the box. Kind of a no-frills type of thing. Let's talk about the physical dimensions and specifications of this thing. Comparing it to the Apple MacBook Air, right? This has been like kind of the king of being like the super ultra light notebooks on the market, right? This thing beats it in every which way. So here's the MacBook, here's this. This thing's actually 13% thinner. The Xiaomi, I think I'm pronouncing that right, the Xiaomi Air is actually 13% thinner than the MacBook Air. It has the same display. They both have 13.3 inch displays, but it's kind of hard to see, but the Xiaomi Air is actually 11% smaller than the MacBook Air. I know we're splitting hairs here, and especially once I tell you that the Xiaomi Air is lighter. It's like 2.82 pounds, and the MacBook Air is like 2.96 pounds. We're splitting hairs here, but numbers don't lie. This thing is smaller, it's lighter, and it has the exact same screen size as the MacBook Air. So between those two, if you just look at it that way, this thing's the winner. Now if we look at all the different types of ports on here, we have an HDMI port, so you can use that to connect to a larger monitor or TV or whatever you want. It's got a USB 3 port on this side and another USB 3 port on that side. It's got a headphone jack right here. This was also on the tablet they sent me. This is new technology for me. I don't have anything in my computer that is, this is a USB-C, and supposedly it's 10 times faster than a USB 2.0, so super fast. I've never seen anything on the market that supports USB-C. but it's kind of nice to know that it's on there. Inside, now this is where I've got to, I've actually have to look at all the stuff. So it's got an i5 dual core processor, 2.3. Oh, you know what? I'll open it so I can show you. Ooh, right? There's the keyboard. It's got a big trackpad, and there's the 13.3 inch screen. Very beautiful, right? So it's got a i5 dual core processor at 2.3 gigahertz. So this is faster than the default processor you would get in a MacBook Air. It has 8 gigs of DD4 RAM, and it's got 256 gigabytes of solid state drive, so your main storage, which is the same as this one, except the difference is this guy, you can actually unscrew the back of this. You have to have like a special screwdriver, but you can unscrew the back of this, and there's actually another expansion slot for another SSD drive. So if you've got like a 1 terabyte or a 2 terabyte drive, you can throw it in there and Bob's your uncle, which I think is a huge advantage of this one over the MacBook. And then finally, the thing that I think is the coolest of all, I'm a gamer. This is not a gaming laptop, okay? I'm gonna tell you that first and foremost. This one, for sure, is not a gaming laptop. The graphics cards in these, this one has the built-in Intel HD blah, 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 right? So it's the onboard graphics card, which you know can't play anything. It can barely handle like just regular old system graphics. This guy has an Nvidia 940MX in it, which is one of the better mobile graphics cards that Nvidia makes. Is this a gaming laptop? No. Can you play games on this? Apparently, yes. There's a YouTube channel that actually took a laptop which has the exact same processor as this and the exact same video card as this, and they played like 15 of the biggest 2016 games. And overall what it seems like is it'll play it in 720p at the low graphics settings, which you would think is really terrible, but looking at the video, okay, maybe you don't get like the super fancy, like, you know, like shadows and blooms and all that stuff, because that's really what eats up most of the video processing, but the games look pretty good. And for the fact that you're gonna be playing games on this little tiny thing and taking it with you, that's not too bad. For sure, you can't do it on this one. So, is it a gaming laptop? No. Can you game on it? Sounds like it. And then finally, price. Huge difference in price. The Apple MacBook, I think if you were to make it comparable to this guy, you're paying a minimum of like 1,300 bucks, and you don't get the cool graphics card, you don't get the expansion for SSD and all of that. This one, they're selling it right now. Last time I checked, it was a little over 800 bucks. There's links and codes in the description, but a huge difference in price. But everything is not all sunny and rainbows and kittens. What's the downside of this thing? There's one. Is it a major downside? Kinda, depends on how you look at it. This ships with Windows 10 Chinese edition. When you get it, everything's in Mandarin. I don't know about you guys, I don't speak Mandarin, I don't understand Mandarin. You can go through and you can finagle your way and change the keyboard, and you can change most of the stuff on the screen to English, but a lot of the stuff is still gonna be in Chinese. What I did, I already have a copy of Windows 10 that I use on my normal computer. I just reinstalled Windows 10 on this. It took like 20 minutes, and now I've got my own Windows 10 English edition on it, no problem whatsoever. So out of the box, it's a little inconvenient, but honestly, whenever I buy a computer, I usually do a clean wipe anyway, just to, in case there's any like Norton or, you know, whatever type of weird stuff they put on that. I don't like any of that stuff. Clean install for me. So that is it. I wanted to thank Gearbest for giving me this laptop to review. I actually needed something like this for when I travel, so I'm very, very excited about it. Thank you very, very much. If you guys are interested in getting this, you can order it. There's a link in the description. Probably you can get it by Christmas if you wanted to buy it for a Christmas present. No promises though. I'm looking on their website, I don't see anything that says guaranteed get it by Christmas, but You never know. That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure and leave a like. Helps me out so very much. And until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Brush your hair. Oh.